Hey guys, so it's been a long 2 years, but I am finally back with a new Let's Play of Alpha Centauri. So let's get this started. Start game. Let's customize that random map. I'm going to play on a standard planet with typical ocean coverage, 50 to 70%. Let's do this a little differently though. I'm going to do weak erosion, so we have a very rocky planet. I'm going to try to make it as inhospitable as possible. Aliens everywhere, and few clouds, little rainfall. So this is going to be a hard place to live. Difficulty will match that. I'm going to choose the hardest. And for game rules, we can't choose precisely what to research. It'll be somewhat random. We can just sort of choose a general direction. And we can't save unless we're exiting the game. So, hopefully we don't make any mistakes. Or if we do make mistakes, hopefully only funny ones that you guys will laugh at me at. That's not something I should be looking forward to, but yeah, maybe you guys will get a kick out of it. Anyway, okay, so our factions. For those unfamiliar with the game, I'll do a quick overview of these. So, Gaia's stepdaughters, they are what they sound like. They are hippies, except here is a twist, they are in space. And they're also secretly badass, like they breed aliens and kill everyone with them. So that's cool. Have China in space. The guy's name is Shengji Yang. For anyone familiar with Chinese philosophy, he is just Shang Yang, except in space. University of Planet. We have a technocratic faction. Scientists rule. Non-STEM majors rule. And, yeah, they like science. And they are also in space. Everyone in this game is in space, which, is good. Keep it consistent. Morgan Industries, Free Market Bros, Spartan Federation, Dicks. I like them. That sounded really gay. That is not what I meant. I like the faction. I like the faction. Yes, okay. The Lord's Believers, Religious Dicks, and Peacekeeping Forces. Asshole. They're not assholes. They are... These are assholes. These are pussies. There. Dicks, assholes, pussies. That's like our Team America lineup. So, for our inhospitable planet, we're going to be the Spartans, the Dick faction. And we are going to be dicks.
Superior training and superior weaponry have, when taken together, a geometric effect on overall military strength. Well-trained, well-equipped troops can stand up to many more times their lesser brethren than linear arithmetic would seem to indicate. Spartan Battle Manual.
So yes, planetfall. We are falling on the planet in our escape pod. So pretty much the story here is the Earth hasn't been doing too great. Managed to, sort of ruin that place, so the UN launches a starship into space. We're going to try to colonize a new planet, and hopefully not mess up society this time. So, already that's not turning out too great. Contact with Earth is lost, the captain of the ship is assassinated, crew mutiny, splits into factions, and we are the head of the Spartan faction. So hopefully our ideology ends up on top, and everyone else dies. That's our goal for new humanity. So here we are, landing on the planet. If you guys are wondering why the interface looks a bit weird, like with these black empty spots here, that's because I am not running this game at its native resolution. It's stretched to 1920 by 1080. So the game generally stretches well, except for the interface. So that explains this blank region. So first base, Sparta Command. This is where we Sparta command from. Command Spartans. So the units we start with, we've got a scout rover, 1 attack, 1 defense, 2 movement, that is what these numbers mean, and a colony pod, which lets us build new bases, which is good, because we want new bases. Right here we can choose production, so we will build a scout patrol, so we can scout a bit more. Scout Rover could use some help, and we could also use this guy for defense. That's probably what I'll end up doing, actually. Let's hurry him along, because right now he's going to take 2 turns. We want him in 1. So we need 16 to finish him right now. 16 divided by 2, so we can cut this 2 turns into 1 turn, is 8. So let's do some math here. 16 divided by 8, that is 2. Wait, 16 divided by 2 is 8. That is what I meant to say. I gave away the answer to my difficult math problem there. So we are paying 8, because that is 16 divided by 2. Now this guy finishes in 1 turn. And, for those familiar with the game, you might be wondering why I have a talent like an educated citizen guy right at the beginning of the game. Sparta doesn't normally get that. The reason is because I've actually modded the game slightly. Normally, the Spartan faction gets a police bonus. They start with 1 police score. I don't think that makes sense. I don't think they thought that through, since the faction's whole shtick is supposed to be all of our space bros own a space gun. That's like their whole thing, and bearing arms and whatever. Which you'd think that would make the police's job more difficult rather than less difficult. So instead we get a police penalty, no nerve stapling, and only 1 police unit allowed. And to make up for that, we just have our 1 bonus talent per base to balance it out a little. I just think it makes more sense that way. I really don't think they thought the Spartan faction through too much for this game compared to the others. It's like the one faction, they're like, yeah, we just need our dickish military faction. So let's make these guys. So then they did. So these things you see right here, I used to call them pizzas. I still call them pizzas. They are starship components. You can collect them, and they have things inside, like dosh. That's how Brits say money, if the internet is to be believed. To be believed. There I am, making words improperly. This green is land, which is good. This brown is bad land, which is bad. This red is alien fungus, which is very bad. It can spawn mind worms and what can attack you. And then you are sad because your guys die. So let's start off by moving our scout to collect these pizzas. It's got 2 movements, so it can pick both up the same turn.
Nutrient resources.
First one has apples. You can sort of see that, how they have like the sort of spherical apple thing. So just going over how the game works for those unfamiliar. We have 1 population in this base. Each population represents 10,000 people. And that means we can work 1 square in addition to our base center. So when we work a square, we get all the resources from it. So say we work this square, we get 2 apples and 1 gemstone thing. Work here, just 1 gemstone, here just 2 apples. So yeah, this square right here is our best option. And the apples fill up this box. When it's filled up, we get another thing of population. That's how reproduction works. And don't try that at home. Don't try reproducing with apples. And the gemstones, they fill up this production box. When this fills up, we get our scout patrol. And the suns are money. So here we have energy allocation, 50% to economy, so we're getting 1 energy in our stockpile, and 50% to scientific research. So we're doing some research. Yeah. Woo! You guys cheer too. Yeah. Guys excited? I don't know why I'm saying that. I will stop now. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much the basics of this interface. It looks more complicated than it really is. And we've still got one move with our scouts, so let's pick up this second pizza.
Nutrient resources.
That also has apples, which is good. Lots of apples everywhere. Great. So, I do like to play this game with one house rule. There are a few improvements you can build. Echelon mirrors, which buff up all your surrounding solar collectors. Boreholes, which just give you a bunch of minerals and energy. And condensers, which condense the atmosphere and give you a bunch of rainfall. And these three are all really, really good. And you could just build them everywhere, and it's pretty easy to win the game that way. So what I like to do is I'm only allowed to build condensers on top of nutrient bonuses, boreholes only on top of mineral bonuses, and echelon mirrors only on top of energy bonuses. So that is how we're going to play, and hopefully that'll make the game a bit more challenging, because losing is fun. F-U-N. That is some spelling right there. Spelling words, taking names. Yes. Okay. One other thing about the interface, each square has an elevation, a rockiness level, and a moisture level. So the elevation tells you how much energy you'll get by building a solar collector there. The higher the better. Probably turn that into a joke, and I don't know how to turn that into a joke. We've got rolling for our rockiness level. The more rocky places, generally the more minerals it gives us, and moisture, the wetter places, the more food we get out of it. So yeah, that is it for how terrain works. I will stop rambling and actually play the game. Let's do this. So we need to move our colony pod somewhere, get our second base built up. I'm going to move it this way.
Complete.
Probably going to build it right here. It's got a lot of moisture around here, and we can use it as a port city too. It'll be right next to what is probably the ocean, considering how flat all this land is. And turn 2. Let's do this.
Production complete.
So we have to choose what to research from these 4 areas. I am going to focus on exploration at first, just to get terraformers, and after that we'll probably go conquer, just because we are going to be dicks. So let's continue our scouting. Scout rover, move up. Here we have a landmark, Mount Planet. It's a volcano. Building near it sounds like a terrible idea, but it doesn't erupt or anything, so it's fine. So let's move up a bit more. Found another pizza, that's good. Scout patrol is done. I could scout with it, but nah, I'm gonna leave it here to defend. And change production, let's make another colony pod. This guy hold position.
Complete.
And turn 3. Chugging right along. So let's explore. There's our volcano tip. And a really cool thing about this game, you see how it's all really rainy and green and happy on this side of the volcano, but here it's all brown and terrible, and why would you ever build here on this side? That's because this game has a wind model. Wind blows eastwardly across the planet. So wind is blowing right here, hits the volcano, and stops. So you get all your moisture built up here, clouds form, and rainfall. So just to the west of high mountains is where you get all your rainfall, which is cool. Especially since you can have your terraformers raise and lower terrain. So you can artificially give yourself lots of rainfall or start a drought in enemy territory or something like that. So that's cool. By the way, for anyone who, I don't know, is a DM in RPG games or whatever, you should look into thinking of how wind moves across your world and having correct rainfall, like which side of mountains people generally build on, that sort of thing. Because Well, probably no one will care, but I think it's really cool if you put that much attention to detail in it. Anyway, let's build our second base. Fort Superiority, because we are superior. Yes, and that is mankind's first base since planetfall. We are number 1, other factions are number none. That's a rhyme I made. Wittiness. I did the wit. So yeah, scout patrol, let's build one here too. It'll gather up the pizza, then it can defend this base.
Turn complete.
And research moving along. Let's move on.
Production complete.
Scout some more. Get this pizza. It didn't get got. Yes, that is how I say words in English. So the fungus slows down your movement in addition to spawning the mind worms. So that's why our guy that can normally move 2 squares just moved 1 square and stopped, because the fungus is slowing him down. But this guy can get this pizza no problem. Let's change production to a colony pod and get this pizza.
Pod recovered.
And this is a pizza full of money, which I would love to have in real life at some point. Just for the money.
Turn complete.
That never hurts. And, I wouldn't eat a pizza with, like, coins embedded in it. That probably wouldn't be nice. But, yeah. Let's move on. Scout, get back in here. Another pizza of money. This game knows how to make me happy. And research. 2 years till we have our terraformers. Scout some more. Pizzas left and right.
Complete.
Planet's atmosphere, though a ghastly
Science
death to
is
humans
done.
and most animals, is paradise for earth plants. The high nitrate content of the soil and the rich yellow sunlight bring an abundant harvest wherever adjustments can be made for the unusual soil conditions. Lady Deirdre Sky, A Comparative Biology of Planet.
You know, I never know if I'm supposed to keep talking during those or just, like, sit back and let you guys listen to them. I'll figure it out. That's a promise. That is a promise. So if you click on this button here, in addition to the quote, you get a description of what the tech is. Like here it says this, finding adequate sources of nutrients, energy, minerals, most immediate problem facing us. Understanding of Centauri ecology lets us know what stuff is on the planet and how it works. So yeah, we know about that now, which is good. There are terraformers. So, like I said, going to be dicks. So, focusing on Conquer. Oh man, the interface looks really weird here, stretched. Just like all this stuff still here, this in 640 by 480 still. Whatevs. So, scientists discover Centauri ecology. That's our first research breakthrough. The university beat us by 2 years. That means they are our rival. They are our first target if we encounter them, because they have hurt our pride. I don't think this is 640 by 480, I think it's 10 by 7. I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's get this pizza.
Pod recovered.
Pizza of money. Let's get this pizza.
Nutrient resources.
Pizza of apples. And
Turn
farms.
complete.
Just like farms exploding out of this pizza. So that's like an automated robot farmer or whatever
Turn complete.
that we activated. All this cool stuff on the spaceship that just sort of got broken when it crashed. Or not crashed, but broke up in the atmosphere. Okay. Well, what else we got? We got our colony pods getting built. Let's change those to formers, because formers are nice to have. After that we can get colony pods going again, but let's make sure we get our terrain improved. And let's keep scouting. Get that
Nutrient
pizza.
resources.
Apples left and right. Apple pizza does not sound nice. I'm not really a fan of apples though. A lot of times when I am just like hanging out with someone new that I don't know, I like to ask what their favorite color of grapes is. Why are you rambling about this, you might be asking? Because the same thing applies to apples. I do not like green apples. I do not like green grapes. In every fruit that comes in multiple colors, green is the worst. Black grapes rule, red grapes rule, red apples rule. Green grapes, green apples, not so much. Not so much. Okay, I'll actually play the game again.
Turn complete.
So, next turn, explore a bit.
Turn complete.
Just like a whole swathe of useless nothing terrain because of the way we configured the planet. That's cool. This is a really weird structure here. Like, we have a crater here surrounded by... I think those are mountains. Crater in a crater. I've never seen that before. That's weird. Yeah, we're gonna check that out soon. And next turn... Pizza.
Indigenous life form.
Pizza full of
Turn
worms.
complete.
Check out how scary these guys are. Zooming in. Zooming in. I like how the rover looks actually, because it's just like a... comes from a 3D model. Like if you go to the unit workshop, it has the dude spinning in 3D, which I didn't play this game when it first came out, but if I did, then I probably would have thought that this was amazing. That's really cool, isn't it? For an otherwise 2D game, you have that in 3D. Okay. Anyway. So for the worm stats, attack, defense, they are just question marks. That's because they do psychic combat rather than normal combat. In the psychic combat, what words am I trying to say? Attack and defense don't matter, it's only based on morale. Like this guy is disciplined, so he'll do sort of poorly. But good enough. Let's see if he dies. Hopefully he doesn't die. Next turn. Didn't take any damage, and he went up to hardened, one better than disciplined. So that's good. Keep exploring.
Turn complete.
More pizza. Formers are almost built. Next tech almost done. Why is it researching that? That's not a military tech, that's infrastructure. I guess that's cool. Whatever.
Resources exist to be consumed, and consumed they will be. If not by this generation, then by some future. By what right does this forgotten future seek to deny us our birthright? None, I say. Let us take what is ours, chew and eat our fill. CEO Nwabude K. Morgan, The Ethics of Greed.
Alright, so we got Industrial Base. Now, Ethics of Greed is a good name for a book. I mentioned that last one, but I still think it's a good name for a book. Last one meaning last Let's Play. So yeah, first colonies lack any kind of factories or heavy industry. Industrial base is a high priority. We have small-scale manufacturing with primitive assembly lines and simple currency. So that's good. It's good. We can make synth metal garrisons, which have 1 attack, 2 defense, 1 movement. And yes, we can also like change stuff in our unit workshop, which is cool. Like we can put these guys on a speeder chassis, because you can build all your own units in this. Now it has 2 movement, but as it's not infantry, it loses the bonus for defending inside a city. But I still prefer these, because with the 2 movement, sometimes you can move out, intercept mind worms before they attack you, which is nice. So let's configure them that way. And we can build some of those a bit later. Let's get this
Turn
pizza.
complete.
Didn't move. And next turn.
Production complete.
Alright. We have our first former unit. So with these we can build improvements on tiles and whatever, like farms and whatever. I am going to plant a forest over here. The thing with forests is, rather than giving a flat bonus to a square, like here it says 1 nutrient with farm 2, so it just gives you +1 if you build a farm. The forest just sets the tile to be 1 food, 2 minerals, 1 energy. So you can turn any square, no matter how terrible, like this 0, 0, 0 square, into something workable. So that's good. I'm gonna build forests, build meaning plant, all in this desert area, and hopefully they'll expand and take over this fungus too. And we'll still get the nutrient bonus counted on top of the forest, so this is actually going to be a really cool, good square, despite it looking terrible right now.
Turn complete.
And let's get more colonies going. Colonies are fun stuff. Let's start with a road here.
Terraform complete.
Have discovered a materials pod. This provides sufficient minerals for us to finish building the colony pod next turn.
Turn complete.
That's cool. So we will have a lot of colonies.
Turn complete. Production
Oh no.
complete.
Worms everywhere. So what should I do with this former? I could just like build a road over here, get these two bases linked, and then figure out what to do from there. I'd want to improve one of these two squares, since they are rolling and rainy. Get like some solar collectors going, but I don't want to move here right now because the worms are scary. So let's build that road for now, and do something else with that former later. For production, colony pod. Where should I move this colony pod? Just like build over here and hope it's not terrible. Or I could move towards this direction. That's a bit far off, but I could like build up here on the volcano. I think I'll do that, yeah. Because then we'll be pretty close to these, so our next colony pod can go there. And we get all this like rocky volcano terrain, which is really good for mining. So this will be like a high production base. Let's do that. And for production, let's go weather paradigm. Let's really kick our terraforming into high gear. Over 200 turns.
Project initiated.
Sounds really bad, but this base is going to be growing, so it'll speed up drastically. Especially since we'll be terraforming in forests all around it, which are good for production. So, let's get that forest started. And let's scout some more. Get this pizza.
Turn complete.
Can't get this pizza yet. Next turn. University has discovered secrets of the human brain. So they are still our rivals. They are hurting our ego even more. Being the first to everything. Yeah, let's build that road.
Terraform complete.
We have an alien artifact. We can use that to either get a free technology if we bring it to a base with a network node, or we can speed up the weather paradigm. I'm going to try to get back to this base in one piece and speed up the weather paradigm.
Turn complete.
That is my goal. Oh, this looks like a nice spot too. We've got some raininess going because of the mountain here. Yeah, it might be worth building here, but that is still a good distance away from the rest of our stuff.
Turn complete.
And next turn. I wonder when we're going to encounter any of the other factions. It's been a while and no sign of them yet. So with this one, let's improve one of those squares, or get a forest on this nutrient pile. Yeah, I'm gonna get a forest here. It's rocky, so I'm gonna have to clear the rocks first. Can't plant trees on rocks. Farming 101. I guess you don't really plant trees. No, you do plant trees as a farmer. I don't know farming. It'd be nice to know farming. That'd be cool. Anyway.
Energy
Pizza.
resources.
Pizza full of the sun. And let's move towards Sparta Command.
Turn complete.
Just like trail behind the scout. Oh god, I need to cough. This is bad. I'm fine. I'll edit that out.
Turn complete.
Okay, next turn.
Terraform complete.
Scout, scout. Scout is scouting.
Turn complete.
I'm trying to stay away from the fungus with the alien artifact. And next turn. Build our base. Defiance Freehold. That is probably my favorite base name in this game. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, drank some water. Fun stuff. So here, let's build the Scout Skirmisher. Let's build a... let's flatten these rocks. That's a really good square now. Just like shot down from 107 to 71. Was over 200 before, so yeah, this is really moving along. Let's move over here. Let's scout a bit more.
Turn complete.
And next turn, move up. It's next to the fungus now, so I'll just have the scout hold position here, just to make sure it doesn't die. Clear these rocks some more, working together. And next turn. Move up.
Turn complete.
Move up.
Turn complete.
Sometimes when I'm driving and sitting in traffic, I like to, just like move my hand all Special Forces signal style and say move up to the cars in front of me and pretend I'm really cool. Do that a few times a day. Makes me sound really lame, doesn't it? Whatever. Let's move on.
Scientific theories are judged by the coherence they lend to our natural experience and the simplicity with which they do so. The grand principle of the heavens balances on the razor's edge of truth. Commissioner Pravin Lal, A History of Science.
So we have our synth metal garrison. It still wants us to build those. And laser squad. Can laser some dudes. Yes. Oh god, did it crash? No, I guess it just stopped spinning. That's weird. If I go back to the workshop, now it spins again. Alright. Alright, game, that's cool. Move up a bit. Hold position.
Turn complete.
And, next turn.
Production complete.
We've built the first vehicle prototype. That prototype is our skirmisher. I could go kill these worms. I think I'll do that. So build a former here. Get wrecked, worms. Demolished. Get $10 from the worm corpse. Sell it on eBay. Yeah, let's build a road. And, let's keep moving up. Keep moving up. Let's see where I should build this base. I guess move, like, down towards this area. Around here-ish or something? There's nothing around here. I guess, like, if the forest expands, it could be marginally okay. No, I should just skip over this whole area and just move down here. Or I could go here like I originally intended to. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Yes? Yes? Yes.
Turn
Let's
complete.
go. Alright, next turn. Road.
Terraform complete.
Forest. Alien artifact. Move up. Scout. Move up. And get back to this base and hold
Turn
position.
complete.
Hopefully we encounter some of the other factions soon. We haven't really gotten to be dicks yet. It's terrible. Terrible. Work together on that forest. Get to the base. Speed up the weather paradigm. Now it's like a third of the way there or so. So progress is good. Now let's scout in this direction. Get this pizza. Oh, monolith. That's really nice. So first of all, when you investigate a monolith, it gives you an experience upgrade.
Turn complete.
And second, it gives you a lot of resources. 2 of each. So around here actually would have been a pretty decent place for a base. So, next one will go there. Alright.
Turn complete.
Next turn. Pizza.
Lot recovered.
Pizza full of fungus.
Terraform complete.
It's not nice. fungus pizza is not delicious. Neither delicious nor nutritious. Oh, this space is just exploding in population. That's cool. We can deal. We should get a road moving towards this base. So, I'll get started on that.
Turn complete.
Colony pod is here, and next turn. Oh, there's another faction, finally. Let's be dicks to them. Gonna need some military units first, though. Well, colony pod, you're a recon rover instead. And what are we even researching? Researching some science-y thing. Keep moving. Build that road. Move
Turn
up.
complete.
Oh wait, I don't want to go there anymore. Oh, there's nowhere good for this base now. It sucks.
Turn complete.
Alright, well, let's at least get this road built.
Complete.
And move up over here. Where should I redirect this to? Could go like... that's really bad. I guess I will condense this later. Get it raining, and then it'll be a bit better. I guess that's my best option. Could I settle like on this half of the volcano? Or is that rocky? It's rocky. Could go like over here maybe. Yeah, let's check that out.
Turn
Some
complete.
pizza, but I don't want to pick up the pizza with the colony pod in case it's worms, because then the colony pod will just die. And, yes, next turn. There is Morgan's synth metal sentinel unit. It's weird that it's over here and his city is like way on the other side. But yeah, let's talk to this guy. A feeble little empire is what I have? No way, bro. No way. He will trade me stuff in exchange for terraform technology. The stuff I am researching. That's cool.
The righteous need not cower before the drumbeat of human progress. Though the song of yesterday fades into the challenge of tomorrow, God still watches and judges us. Evil lurks in the data links, as it lurked in the streets of yesteryear. But it was never the streets that were evil. Sister Miriam Godwinson, The Blessed Struggle.
Here's our 90s bioscan, by the way, letting us know that Morgan is in fact alive. And I really like how it does this with like the pictures of stuff from the leader's past. Like there is some thing. There's his daughter maybe? I don't know. There's him. There's a place. There's some dudes. There's something. There's him playing football. And, he wants to trade some more. I'm fine with letting him have rovers, because he doesn't really have any other military technology. And then I get his free market tech. Do I want that? No. No, I don't. Tech speed in this game scales with how many techs you already have. Like, if you get a bunch of useless things that you don't really want, it will slow down your other tech progression. So typically you don't trade technology unless it's something you actually want. So I'll turn him down. Oh, I accidentally signed a treaty with him. I did not mean to do that. Pushed enter twice instead of once. Now the other factions won't like me if I backstab this guy. Okay. Oh, looks like he's got a base here. See, there's a bit of his border there. Well, I'll get his pizza.
Lot recovered.
It's got another rover inside, so I can scout a bit faster. Why would it be split up like that? That's really weird. His territory, that is. Whatevs. This one, this is a pretty decent square, so we can build a farm here, improve it that way.
Turn complete.
So it is this square we want to build on. Scrolling and arid. Well, it has the fertile land near it, so it'll do. Yeah, what are we researching? Now we are researching actual military technology, which is good. I could try to get him to give this base to me. So hopefully he either gives me the base or just like gets pissed off and declares war. Both of which are things I'm okay with. So, what up, Morgan? You want to trade? Nope. You want to be my ally? Nope. I have a proposal to make. You have to give me one of your bases, or I'll wreck you. Oh, he didn't do anything. Okay.
Turn complete.
Well, let's look around, see what he has.
Turn complete.
Terraform is done. What is that? Just the road? Yeah, the farm is still getting built. How's the production here? Production is moving. So that's good. 20 turns till that's done.
Production complete.
Oh, there is Space China. Space China is in town. I don't want to make an enemy of Space China, though. They are pretty tough. Yeah, let's get our base. Blast Rifle Crag. That's cool. Let's get our skirmisher going. With the former, let's get a road going between these two. Yeah, why not? This former, let's keep building the road. Yeah, let's do that. And then this one will be trailing behind, building improvements everywhere. Or do I actually want to improve this one? Wait. Well, first off, I don't want to be building more farmers here. Rovers. That's how we do. Aggressive. Yeah, I will improve this tile. Get a solar collector going. Send our rovers down here. We've encountered Space China. So yeah. I have indeed flourished on this unforgiving world, Yang. He'll give me 20 space bucks for Morgan's phone number. Sure. And he wants my tech. He will not get it. I will sign a treaty with him, though. What tech does he have? Nothing he wants to trade. Okay. Let's get this monolith. Guy levels up.
Turn complete.
And next turn. Yes, let's upgrade Recon Rover production to Impact Rover model. Oh, to the Impact Rover model. I thought there was a grammatical mistake there, but no, it's cool.
There are two kinds of scientific progress. The methodical experimentation and categorization which gradually extend the boundaries of knowledge, and the revolutionary leap of genius which redefines and transcends those boundaries. Acknowledging our debt to the former, we yearn nonetheless for the latter. Academician Prokhor Zakharov. Address to the faculty.
Yes, address that faculty. So yeah, Particle Impactor is the new weapon we can equip our guys with. There it is. 4 attack power. That is scary. We can scare some dudes with that.
Terraform complete.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to lose this base. Can
Request
I
confirmation.
hurry production? Is that what I want to do? Yeah,
Request
it is.
confirmation.
And then send the former to defend.
Turn complete.
Hopefully it'll survive. If not, at least the base will survive.
Turn
And
complete.
next turn. Wow, former defends successfully. You don't see that too often. These interludes look really weird with the stretched interface. Walking alone through the corridors of Sparta Command, you skim the security reports on recent attacks by the horrific native mind worms. I just did the air quotes. There isn't really any point in doing that since you guys can't see my air quotes. But yeah, boils of these modeled 10 centimeter nightmares wriggled out of the fungal beds. They are threatening to overwhelm base perimeters. Victims are paralyzed with psi-induced terror, and then experience an unimaginably excruciating death as the worms burrow into the brain to implant their ravenous larvae. So, fun stuff. There is all that, psychic combat. Only the most disciplined security squads can overcome their fear long enough to trigger the flame guns which can keep the worms at bay. So yeah, tend to the morale of your dudes, and it's important to strike first when mindworm boils are detected. You get like a 50% buff for being the attacker in psi combat. So you can build sensors to detect the worms, which I will consider
Production
doing.
complete.
But for now, let's keep scouting. Scout everywhere. So we've got our former here, who survived, which is good. First, let's have this scout skirmisher get the pizza, though. Doesn't want to get the pizza yet. Okay. Well, more formers. Move up. Impact rover is a while off. Let's harass Morgan some more. He is submissive. I will not trade him my stuff. Instead, gimme your base, son. Yes, it is mine, and good riddance. That bro's scared. Can I tell how many more bases he has? Like if I go to his profile, he has 3 population. So that's probably just 1 base, maybe 2. So that's good. Got this nice base with the farms nearby. I am happy about that. It's coastal too, so I can build boats later when I develop those. But here, let's formers. Is that what I want? Or do I want defensive unit? I already have a defensive unit. Another one won't make any difference with keeping the people here happy, because again, lowered police. So I can only have 1 garrison unit instead of a few, as Sparta normally could. I guess it makes sense if you like think of them as native militia dudes rather than like actual police. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, we got that farm built. Let's get a solar collector going here. Yeah.
Turn complete.
And next turn. Got that road.
Pod recovered.
Our unit has fallen through a dimensional gate. Oh dear. We ended up in Space China's territory. I like how this game is completely serious and like hard sci-fi most of the time, but then your guys fall through dimensional gates suddenly. And it's not like a particularly rare thing. You might see it like 2 or 3 times over the course of the game, so it's not like some really weird, unique thing you only see once every few games. Anyway, I guess we have to go back home now. That'll be a while. Well, let's keep scouting. I guess we're scouting Yang out now. There are some
Turn
worms, hopefully we
complete.
don't die.
Turn
And,
complete.
yeah. Our guy has 2 movement, so he's able to pull back when he's losing combat, which is a sort of unadvertised advantage of fast units. Space Chinese colony pod. You get graphical corruption like this sometimes with the interface stretch, but if you just like click on it, it disappears. Anyway, keep searching.
Turn complete.
Searching for something. Morgan doesn't want to talk to me. Wonder why. What's Yang's population? 7. Okay. I might be able to take him over. I should, like, check what he's got in this base using this scout skirmisher. And I could, like, move a bunch of impact rovers in that direction. Just lost a colony pod to some worms, and Morgan is messaging me. He wants me
Production
out of his
complete.
territory. I guess he doesn't trust me. But yeah, let's kill these worms. I guess I'm helping Yang out, but I'm also getting the 10 space bucks for killing them, and I had the chance of leveling my guy up. Repair at this monolith. You can typically only level each guy up at a monolith once. After that, the monoliths just repair. Oh no, mouse, where are you going? So I guess I'll just have this guy, like, wait here for a turn so he can repair a little. And then, start scouting again. Because right now he only has 1 move per turn because of how much damage he's taken. But if I get him back up to 2, it'll be good stuff. So I guess I could, like, scout in this upwards direction, see if there's anything there.
Indigenous life forms.
Kill these worms. Get some space bucks.
Turn complete.
Next turn we'll check out the drone mound. See if it's got a good garrison or not. And, should I bring up Morgan again? I don't know what I'd do with him. Well, doesn't matter, I guess. Yang is hitting me up. He doesn't want me in his territory. Only if you withdraw as well. He doesn't have anything in me, but sometimes this, like, pisses him off enough to have him declare war. Which I guess I could just, like, declare war with this option. But then other factions might hate me if I do that. Sure, let's start a war. Oh, okay. We didn't start a war. Instead of my guys just, like, teleport back to closest city. Which is good, because now they can, get back to where they're supposed to be. And defend against mindworms and whatever else shows up. Got a tense border, though. And, what do I want to do here? Guess, like, build a mine or something. Why not? And then we can continue this road. Yundi rover can get upgraded to an impact rover with 4 power. And we could gather them all up here and then send them massive units at Yang. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. What am I researching first, though? Something explore-related. Whatever, let's do the upgrade. Wait, do I want to do the upgrade? I don't know if I actually want to go to war with him. I'll just send my guy back into his territory, actually try to see what the garrison is. This time he won't kick me out.
Turn complete.
He'll probably still kick me out, but it's worth a shot. The thing is, Space China has, like, this sort of wall you see, perimeter defense, around each of their bases for free. And that gives the defending unit a pretty good buff. I think it's 50%. So, even if he just has, like, 2 defense guys, if they're infantry, they're gonna have the defensive bonus for being in a city, then the wall bonus on top. So even the impact rovers are not going to have an easy time breaking through. So, I want to check to make sure if he has those 2 defense guys or not. And if he does, well, I guess I'd probably still go to war with him anyway, but I'd try to build up my military a bit more first.
Terraform complete.
Anyway, road and explore.
Turn complete.
Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just this guy moving down. Okay. What's up, Morgan? Doesn't want to talk to me.
Production complete.
So, impact rover is done here. Each base can only support 2 units before you start having to pay an extra upkeep for each one. Like here, for mineral production, 4 minus 1. That -1 is the upkeep. So normally it would be producing 4 minerals, see, 2, 3, 4, but it's only getting me 3 because I'm paying for this extra rover. Which, okay. That's cool. I don't mind. It might die anyway. So, move in there. Keep going. I'm thinking of my story I just told with the move up, right? You guys want to hear another lame story? Sure, I'll tell you one. So my first crush as a kid
Turn complete.
was Sabrina from Pokemon. And,
Turn complete.
you know how, like, in the 16th, 17th century when chemistry was just starting to become a thing? Oh, he doesn't have 2 defense units, that's good. I can totally move in and demolish him. Anyway, so you know how when chemistry was just starting to become a thing, scientists would just mix a bunch of different things together,
Terraform complete.
because the logic was, if everything in the world is made out of other components, if you manage to figure out what the right components are, you should be able to create, say,
Turn
a
complete.
human soul. That's where the word homunculus comes from. I think I pronounced that right. Anyway,
Turn
as like a
complete.
7-year-old kid, I apparently had a very similar train of thought, in that I figured anything should be possible to create from the right ingredients, so if I try hard enough, I would be able to create a potion that would give me psychic powers, just like Sabrina from Pokemon. So I mixed a bunch of stupid things together, like shampoo and M&Ms, drank that down, trying to become psychic, and, well, I'm glad I didn't die. So, that's good. Anyway, there's my story. Back to the game.
Drone riots.
Oh no. Riots. Population grew too big, and everyone is pissed. Let's get a doctor in there. Doctors, cheer people up. So now we have an equal balance of the talents, the educated, super citizen bros, and drones, which are like your, I don't know, criminal tier or something like that. Just dissatisfied bros. And now they balance each other out, but if you have more drones than talents, then you get riots. So, moving on. Upgrade to an impact rover for 60 space bucks. That's pretty expensive. However, I'm not doing anything else with them. Impact rover, 60 space bucks. So, what do I do with this one? Build mines, why not? Let's get pizzas.
Indigenous life
Pizza
forms.
full of worms. And, scout over
Turn
here.
complete.
Next turn.
Drone riots have ended.
Dying, so they pulled back. That's good. I don't want to lose an impact rover to worms. And let's get in here. Heal up. Let's do that. Impact rover, you heal up. Mass on the border.
Turn complete.
And
Turn complete.
tech is finished next year. Next turn. Morgan. He's calmed down, willing to talk to me. Do you have any cool tech? Oh. Oh, he doesn't like me. Wanna be allies? Yes, I mostly do polish my beloved artillery pieces. Okay. He doesn't want to bro up. That's
Turn
fine.
complete.
He held his arm too
I
stiffly,
researched
and
boats.
so was thrown back repeatedly, until at last I seized his forearm and
B-O-A-T-S.
snapped it back against itself.
Boats.
His
Let's
training
play
suffered while the
spelling
arm
bee.
healed, of course, but I felt this was a lesson he must learn early, and well. Spartan Kel, honing the key.
Yes, you honed that key, Kel. My bro, Kel. So yeah, mobility did not go far enough in the development of fast attacks and quick recon, because it takes only land forces. Now we are doing boats as well. So now I can build boat, and boat, and boat, and boat. So that's cool. Let's research more
Production
military
complete.
stuff. Hit up this monolith, upgrade our bro. Farmers are built. Let's got a colony pod. Let's get forests going in
Turn
this
complete.
dry patch. Kill these worms. Worms are dead. Guy levels
Turn
up. He'll probably
complete.
get attacked by these worms next turn. Worms treat fungus as road. So I think he'll just be able to like move in here and attack. But hopefully he survives. That'll
Turn
lose my city.
complete. Production
Oh,
complete.
okay, move that way. So I do get the jump on these worms. Odds are 2 to 1. I can deal. Worms are dead. D-E-D. That's not how you spell dead. So what do I want to build here? Colony pod. Let's get like this half of the continent settled. It's not half a continent over here, it's this half of the volcano with the bad rainfall. What's weather paradigm doing? Almost done. Once that's done, I can also build all the advanced terraforming improvements like condensers. So things are going to be a lot better then. But for now, let's just get a road
Terraform
built there.
complete.
Impact rover. You heal up. Build a road. Move up. Move up.
Turn complete.
And next turn. Scout a bit. Oh damn, worms. Move up. This mine is done. The way you see that black outline around the mineral means it should be producing more than 2, but I don't have the technological capability to support more than 2 yet, so only 2. Let's see, what can I do with these guys that isn't a waste of time? It's forest up here, why not? What's over here? More rockiness. It is flat, that is rocky. I guess let's build another mine. Once I actually do have the technology to get lots of minerals, this will be great. Tons of production.
Terraform complete.
I could get the pizza, but I want to heal this guy
Turn
first.
complete.
And next turn, hold back. And my dudes... No, yeah, I will pull back because I want my guys to heal up. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Indigenous life forms.
Can I kill it?
A careful review of your options is in order.
Let's see, 9 to 7. That'll be fine. Sweet. And leveled up. Road. Road.
Terraform complete.
Road.
Improvement
I already have a road there.
Exists.
I guess like a forest. Next is gonna be rainy soon, so no point in that. More road over here. Why not? Over here, forest.
Turn complete.
And, wait, do I actually want another impact rover at both these places? I guess.
Production complete.
Oh, what's this, Morgan? You've built a new base. I could use a new base. Awesome, he gave it to me. Man, I bet he is so pissed. What's that one Machiavelli quote? The really edgy one? A lot of them are probably really edgy, but the one that's, men must either be treated generously or destroyed. For slight injuries, they can take revenge. For heavy ones, they cannot. So, I can't let up on Morgan. I don't want to let him recover, because, if he does recover, and I have, like, him as a power next to me, we probably won't be on great terms. So, yeah. Just gonna keep harassing this guy with no end. Let's build a skirmisher here for defense. Get our forest going. With our new rover, switch production to a colony pod. Start moving down. Let's investigate that monolith. Investigate. Oh, what? No. Why'd you move? No. No. Okay, whatever. Meant to move it to the monolith, but I accidentally hit the down arrow key, so it moved down. Anyway, road. Weather paradigm almost done.
Turn
And
complete.
next.
Enemy project initiated.
The religious sticks, or the assholes rather, I called them this time around, are trying to beat me to weather paradigm. But I doubt that's going to happen,
Improvement
considering
destroyed.
how close I am. The mindworms ate a mine over here, which I don't mind. I'm not really using those anyway. It got repaired. These guys move up, move up.
Terraform complete.
Got our forest going. It's good. Things are looking up for Space Sparta. Yes.
Turn complete.
Next turn.
Production complete.
Move up, move up, move up. Here I can build that sensor array to detect the worms, since this is like near a huge massive fungus. And it'll also give this base a defensive boost in case it ever gets attacked, which isn't really important considering it's like at the center of my territory, but could be good. Colony pod. Get over here. Mine.
Terraform complete.
Road.
Improvement already exists.
Over
Turn
here.
complete.
And, yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else this turn. Aw,
Drone riot.
my dude.
Terraform
He dead.
complete.
My dude died. Build a sensor array here, too. And, let's keep moving.
Turn complete. Turn complete.
Next turn.
Project complete.
Weather paradigm is done. Normally there'd be like a movie going on here. You could look it up if you want, like Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri Secret Projects Weather Paradigm. I had to disable that because otherwise my recording gets messed up. But yeah, it increases terraforming speed by 50% for all tasks except for remove fungus, may build condensers and boreholes, and raise lower terrain. You can also build the Echelon mirrors. It doesn't mention that because nobody cares about them, and I don't really think many people build those too often. But, yes, I can do that. So that's good. First secret project done. And now they are building Genome Project instead. They being the assholes. So, switch production to network node. Get some more science going in this place.
Drone riots.
And I think I will cut the video here. We've been going for a while, but the part 2 should be out soon. There's also one other thing I'd like to mention to you guys, and that is that I have started a page on Patreon. I haven't run ads on this channel before, and that's not really something I want to start doing, but I do want to actually turn this channel into something that gets regular use, lots more Let's Plays, which is why I've started that Patreon page. If you guys would like to support the channel, you can do it that way, and that money would go to, say, a microphone that isn't terrible, and later some other equipment to try to make this a legit, not terrible quality channel. That is something I am excited for. The link for that will be down below if you're interested. And it's good doing a Let's Play for you guys again. Episode 2 should be out before the end of next week. Catch you guys then, and bye.